on cigarchick.com. I'm here at IPCPR at the Illusione booth with the man Dion.
How you doing?
Always fun to see you.
You too. You too.
Alright, so what exciting things do we have to show the viewers?
Exciting. Probably two of my more exciting things for sure are the Maduro line. I added 4 sizes, which includes the 5th, the HL. San Andreas wrapper on there, San Andreas Mexican Maduro. I really think that the San Andreas holds up to the blend. It gives you that really good true Maduro flavor that I just really don't find in Corojo, even though the Corojo is one of my favorite wrappers to use. The Maduro and the San Andreas really translates. The 88 888 CG4 and MJ12 in black. It's my little, it's a little black helicopter. So these have just started trickling in and are probably starting to make it into the market as we speak. Getting another big container in the following week, and we should have fulfillment of this order. Another one that I worked on, actually, I worked on this blend originally back in 2005 when I expanded the Illusione line to include a Corona in the MK. This one here, it was this blend, but the blend was really bold, really strong, and it just really didn't fit, I think. Well, it didn't translate well into the other cigars, the other sizes. So this year, with the new exciting tobaccos that our farmers are growing, the Medio Tiempo and a couple other things, I decided to experiment and see how it performed, and it's fantastic. It's a very full-bodied, very rich cigar. A lot of people would characterize it as strong, but when I use the word strong, there are a lot of cigars out there that are strong. They attack the palate, lots of palate stimulation, and they just kind of crawl back down the throat. It's just kind of unpleasant. The tobaccos that we use in here don't have any of that aspereza, which I would call it. It's kind of like a farmer terminology, the aspereza, where it's that stimulation just really isn't that present. So this is a very subtle, very sneaky, very powerful cigar that will, where the power sneaks up on you. It doesn't necessarily, hit you in the mouth.
All right, I've got a question for you. On a perfect day, you're sitting outside smoking and drinking. What are you smoking and what are you drinking?
Usually it's an Epernay. I'll usually smoke like an Epernay Ferm or maybe a Grande. And I kind of flip-flop. I've really been drinking, experimenting with a lot of Bordeaux wines. But usually before that, it's always been like a Guinness. I love Guinness with my cigars. I mean, I like that really creamy, charry flavor from the Guinness. It really translates with the sweetness and the earthiness of my cigars. I think Guinness and Illusione is like peanut butter and jelly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What would you say to a fairly new consumer, someone who's been smoking cigars for a while, but now they really want to kind of get in there, find out the brands and everything? What's something that you want them to know about you, your cigars, what you put into it? How would you want them to see you?
Well, I have a little bit of OCD, and I'm really particular about what I like to smoke. And the factory, after many years of battling, and actually telling them that this is the way it needs to be for my line of cigars. I don't care, what goes into anything else, but this is what I want to smoke, because I need to be able to pick up one of my cigars and smoke it and look you straight in the eye and say, if you ask me what my favorite cigar is, I'm like, this one. Because it's exactly what I want. It's not a sales pitch. I'm not selling a vacuum cleaner door to door. So every cigar that I make has to be an honest cigar. And that's, if I can get anything across, that's what it is. I mean, everything here is blended to what I like to smoke. It may not be to everybody's palate, but I think a lot of people can appreciate it, both novices and connoisseurs.
Thank you so much, Dion. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I'll be speaking with you soon. Take care. Bye.